Well, going out to the barn, looking for Clay, and I think he already escaped and is out here at the barn. We'll see where he is. He said, let's do chores, and then he disappeared. Okay, the greenhouse. I'll walk over this way. Let's see what temp it's at. It's like 40 degrees out today, so it's getting like 60. So I probably need to talk to Clay about shutting that door. It's drizzling light rain. It's cold. Brr. Oh, yeah. Yep, he's in the barn because the door's open. He found a piece of paper, must have blown in there. It's so funny. I don't know how that got in the fence. Seeing that they're fenced in. I saw a stray cat around the house today too. Let's see, any eggs left in here? They got them earlier. No eggs. They got their sandbox up?
Sandbox. Complete your sandbox.
They're going to Disneyland, huh?
Going into having their Disneyland ride.
Oh boy.
Like
Little
Disneyland.
Silkies.
4 more eggs.
He's got 4 eggs. Let's see if I can video them in there. Want to open the door?
Anybody in there?
I don't. Well, now there
Oh,
is.
there are a couple of them, no. You got very
Not
good
very much
lighting.
light in there. And the electricity's all of a sudden not going.
Where is that on now?
Light bulb may not be working. Well, anyway, they're in there playing. Can't really show you. But they're excited, so they're all going to jump in now.
It kicked out.
Watch them all jump to get in there.
Hope it didn't kick out in the basement again. I want to push it back so that we're not getting it. Whoop! The egg is on my arm here.
You got it? Okay.
Come on, guys. Gotta get it away from the back of there. Come on, get out of the back of there. Come on. I don't want you behind it. There we go. That way you're not going to be getting it in your feed.
So watch them all. They're so excited. They know there's sand in there, so they're all rounding it. They got feed, but they must like it because they're choosing that over the feed. Some of them are.
Here's another scoop of cracked corn for these guys.
Okay.
They're enjoying their cracked corn.
They're all jumping inside the sandbox. Remember when your kids are little, they get in the sandbox and then somebody brings out the hose and the kids are full of mud. Oh.
Cracked corn for the chickies. There you go. You're going to enjoy that corn.
So maybe at the auction we'll get a few more colors.
Okay. Power, I'll send you that bulb. Well, that's here. The dog.
way too dark to really show you what they're doing. I can hear them. So we'll look at these guys a little bit. So my son broke his glasses, so today we had to mail him out his old pair. I think he might have already gone to the eye doctor, got a new prescription, but we had to send them out right away. And he loves different kinds of tea and jello and things like that, and puddings, and so Mama made a care package for him. So he'll like that. I always save an extra pair of old glasses, I'm sure most people do, in case they break their glasses. But when he moved, he didn't take his old pair, so we had to ship them to him. I got to the point where I had like 4 or 5 old pairs, but I don't think I can wear any of them anymore. The prescription has just changed so much. Clay, are you done in here?
I am in there, yes. I'm just getting the...
Oh, okay. I thought you were getting something for these guys. Okay, I'm coming out.
I got corn for them guys.
Okay.
The guineas wanted some mash, so...
Alright, so
make sure they had some in the feeder.
he's gonna make sure everybody in here has a good snack.
I was surprised the guinea hens laid an egg in the chicken nest today. That was weird. Normally they lay around the floor.
Well, maybe they're learning some good habits. Hello, Rod.
Alright. Quail are taken care of, the chickens are taken care of, the guineas are taken care of, the dog is taken care of.
It's cold out here.
I thought maybe the power went out, but it has to be that light bulb because the lights are on in the chicken
You
house.
just have to change the light bulb. Little Red, you want to say something? Well, that's an answer. He goes, it's too cold.
Alright, I've got to go in the greenhouse and close that up. It's starting to really get cold out.
Yeah.
Well, it was raining too. That doesn't help matter. Cold rain too.
Yeah. It's cold.
The window shut. It's getting too cold in there. Just got to get the door shut so the heater isn't running with trying to heat the outside. That'd take a lot of electricity.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I didn't know at first if you were in the greenhouse.
No, I was taking care of the dog. Alright, that's looking good in here. It's 60, not bad, everything's looking good.
Yep.
Everything's still damp.
Oh, yeah, it's a lot warmer in here. The further you go in, the warmer it gets. Not that warm, though.
Thermometer says 60. It's not really warm in here, but I'm going to shut that door and it will.
Yeah.
Everything's looking pretty good. All the Napa cabbage is starting to look really good. It's standing right up and not laying down anymore. This one's doubled in size just in 2 days.
Oh, yeah. The nice thing about the greenhouse is it's dry. I'll shut the door now, actually, if
Yeah.
we're going to be in here for a second. Start getting some of that heat in here. This plastic works really good.
Oh, yeah.
It's nice plastic, I will say that. So,
Probably have to do some watering tomorrow.
mm-hmm.
They've drawn up a lot of the water.
Oh, yeah.
And you want to let them dry up a little bit, not be watered down all the time. But none of them look wilted from too much water. So I get these quail eggs inside for the hatch in my hand. Wow, these bok choy are really doing good. They're starting to come like a head, like a celery now, like they're supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
Got some Napa cabbage in the corner, more bok choy there. This poor little Roma tomato right here doesn't act like it wants to do anything, but
Oh.
when it first came up, it only had 2 leaves, so it's doing something.
Might be a late bloomer.
It might be.
I'm ready to go in.
I
I'm
am
cold.
too. Yeah, I gotta take that can back.
I'm
in the garage.
tired
I
today.
gotta take the Disneyland sand can back in the garage.
I'm just a little tired. Playing catch up. I cleaned my kitchen and the science room and the living room. So I did like 2 days work in one, but I still had lots of catch up. So.
Can back in there, and the shit comes up for the evening.
And we had cabbage soup and hot dogs for supper. And I want to can up a lot more food because I don't want to go grocery shopping if I can help it in the winter.
Well, we've got to make up a bunch of soups.
Yeah.
While it's still cold out, make up some soups and can them up for later in the season.
It's just nice because the winter's so
Well,
long
yeah.
here.
When you don't feel like doing a lot of cooking when it's warm out, you
Right.
can always open a jar of soup and heat it up. It's just like it was when it was fresh.
So we're talking about cooking some double meals just to get the stove on anyway.
Caught up at garages and on major projects.
Okay, guys. We'll see you in our next video.
Alrighty, bye-bye.